it's Gina from Orchid and Opal, and today I just wanted to talk for a few minutes about one of my favorite topics, and that's repurposing and reusing things that you may not like anymore, that somebody's maybe getting rid of, that's broken, damaged, that you can turn into something totally new, something usable. And that's what I did with this bracelet here. And it may look kind of dark until I hold it in my hand because purple's a little difficult for camera sometimes. But this bracelet that I made that I'm really happy with, I feel like I was able to give it a really nice modern twist from what it came from. And I'll show you what it looked like before. I actually have the same piece of jewelry, just in another color, excuse me. And what I did was I just totally transformed it into something that I would rather wear. And you can do that with anything. I mean, I was so shocked at what I had lying around. I mean, I really didn't think I had that much, but when I went through it, I was like, oh, I don't wear that anymore. I don't like that. This is broken, da da da. And I went through all my pieces of jewelry. You know, I had a lot of just inexpensive stuff. I don't spend a lot of money on jewelry. And hello, now I make it. I have made it for years, but I had really gotten out of it for quite some time and have gotten back into it now. But anyway, I was just shocked. I was like, wow, I have all these pieces that I thought were just kind of junk, where I could rescue the components, the beads, the clasps, other findings, and turn them into something totally different and more modern. So this bracelet that I've been playing with here, I'm going to set it down and show you what this came from. And so I'm going to pull out, this is the necklace, and it's kind of tangled up, so I do apologize. I'll try to untangle it as best I can. I'm going to scoot this up. And this was what it looked like. Basically, it was a 3-strand necklace. And because it's all tangled, I'll just kind of lay out the strands as best I can here. And they're really long strands. You know, and it's cute. It's just not something that I wanted to wear as a necklace anymore. It just wasn't for me. So I was like, you know what? I've been seeing a lot of these bracelets around like Pinterest and Etsy that are, you know, different styles and strands, I guess I should say, all put together. And, you know, a lot of them have these cute little, like, you know, leather cords or some kind of cording mixed with some kind of chain, or mixed with a strand of seed beads with some dangles or charms or whatever. And I thought, you know, this would be a really cool opportunity to make maybe a bracelet with different strands in different materials. It's already got the little dangles. I could use some of those. And basically, all I did was have to pull from my stash to get this little hexagon, which, I mean, you could use anything. I've even seen some of my other pieces of jewelry. I have some different links like this in round that I could pull from there. And really, you could just do anything based on what you have. So I really liked how that came out with this cute little braided like cotton cord, and I just added these little end pieces to it on either side and just tied them on. And yeah, I thought it came out really cute. So I used that, the little hexagon, and I made my own little tassel. And that's just made from embroidery floss. And there's a million YouTube tutorials out there on how to make these if you want to know. So I just put that on a little jump ring and added that on as another cute little component. Let's see, something else that I used that didn't come off the teal necklace I showed you is this, and that was a little jewelry extender, but that came off another piece of jewelry that I had that I wasn't going to wear anymore. So now I've got this little stash of jewelry that I can't wait to take apart and turn into usable, desirable pieces. So, I mean, basically what I did when I started was I knew I'd be using most of the necklace. So I took all the chains apart from the clasp. So you will need your basic jewelry tools, you know, your wire cutters and your different pliers and things like that. But if you're into making jewelry, you already have those things, and they're not that expensive to get a little set. So I just, you know, opened up the jump ring, I removed the chains, removed the little rope piece, and then I was left with 3 strands. For this, I noticed that each of these little coins, and there's like 2 coins, they make a little noise when it jingles together, and I wasn't really into noisy jewelry either. Not that there's anything wrong with it in the right setting, but these are actually, there's 2 of them together on the jump ring. Anyway, I took all of these off the rope, and so all I had to do was open up the jump rings, and I had a little pile of these cute little coins, and I'll be able to, I have so many left over from the purple one that, you know, I'll be able to use those for another project as well. You can dangle them off earrings, you can use them in other bracelets, other necklaces. I mean, they're pretty basic. So then I had this pretty chain, which already has the coordinating color beads with it. So I just took my wire cutters and cut it down to the right size to make another strand in the purple bracelet. And same thing with the plain gold chain. I just made another strand. The only other thing that I did, and I didn't mention that I had to use these from my stash as well, so I apologize, but I used seed beads to create one more strand, and I just put those on some bead stringing wire and just did one strand of seed beads that I already had in my collection that coordinated with that purple cotton rope, and I just dangled 3 of these little gold coins off of that. So all said and done, I mean, I really like it. I think it's really cute. I think that you know I'd be excited to wear it, and I actually have enough material left over from the original purple necklace to make 2 or 3 more, at least 2 more. And even if I make 2 more and don't make a third one, I will have even more material to make a third bracelet of some other kind. But I mean, to basically just be able to make something like that from something that was just sitting in my closet, I mean, I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to make other things. I hope to do some kind of a series about it where I just show the possibilities and something that you may look at and think this is absolute junk. But you can really take apart the components and make something new and fresh and fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to maybe look through your stash and see what you have, and look through your old jewelry, see something you might have just kind of thrown to the side that you didn't like anymore. But maybe you can take it apart, maybe combine it with other components and make something totally new and different. But it was a lot of fun. It was a fun little project, so hope to do more of those. Alright guys, well please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know if that's something that you're into maybe seeing more of. And I'm brand new to YouTube, so any kind of encouragement or, you know, definitely helpful criticism I'm open to. So I appreciate you watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on all the usual channels that I have, my Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and check me out on Etsy. Thanks again. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would also love for you to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Etsy. Orchid and Opal Jewelry. Thanks for watching!